Hey everybody, welcome back to D-Zoned. So after running the Illusory Gauntlet, we're back to something a little more standard. So let's go ahead and see what the WADnator has for us today. RINGDETH.WAD. Kind of sounds deathmatchy, but well, let's give it a look. So text file, here we go. Ring of Death by Bruce H. Graw. An arena-style wide-open level. A real challenge alone, easier in cooperative mode, and an excellent deathmatch level. Okay, so it is single player. And additional credits to the wonderful doers who made do so I could create this level. Those who don't, do. Oh, that is, that whole thing is basically a dad joke, but that's okay, that's okay. Play information, episode and level, E1M1, excuse me. Single player, yes. Cooperative, yes. Deathmatch, yes. Difficulty, yes. Sounds, graphics, and music, nope. Demos replaced, none. Construction, new level from scratch. Editor used, do 5.21 GCC. Known bugs, none. There used to be a Hall of Mirrors in the center arena, but setting do split factor to 16 fixed this. Users modifying this level should use SF16 on the command line before using the node builder. Oh, neat. Okay. It isn't very often that you end up seeing things like that, like people actually tweaking the node builders. Because, I mean, that was basically just like voodoo magic. I mean, in a lot of ways it still is. I mean, how many people really understand BSP trees? I mean, I understand it at like basically a high level. That's pretty much it. But I don't know, that's something I've always wanted to do, is just make a node builder. So maybe I'll take a deeper dive into it one of these days. I don't know. We'll see. I have too many things on my plate right now. Anywho, copyright and permissions. Authors may use this level as a base to build additional levels. I would consider it the sincerest form of flattery. Nice, okay. You may distribute this WAD, provided you include this file with no modifications. Where to get this WAD? I uploaded it to the Genie network. If it's anywhere else, don't blame me. Oh man, that's, never actually used Genie back in the day. So, I don't know. If anyone's used it, let me know how it is. Or was, I should say. Additional credits and hints. With monsters, keep moving. Use the invuln spheres wisely. Don't enter the outer square until after you've dealt with everything in the inner ones. And save the center room for last. Maybe I should just rush into the center to see what happens. Watch your ammo. As deathmatch, it's an arena with no cubby holes or dead ends, and all the weapons are present except the BFG. Well, pleasant works too. You also get to start with a good weapon, ammo, and armor, so you can jump in when ready. Multiplayer. In multiplayer mode, co-op deathmatch, at least two people will have to work together to exit the level. See, that's the thing, like, that I've seen with a lot of these things. They tend to do that, I don't know, they tend to have, like, the multiplayer exit things in single player, and that's the only reason it's not meant for single player. I don't know, we've seen that a few times. But, yeah, see, I like that. That's a nice touch. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this started now that we're, 3.5 minutes in. That's not too bad. Anywho, for the music, we've got Depth Charge by Stuart Wren. For the intermission, we've got Weezer by Gus Knezevich. I think that's right. Anyway, here we are. Ooh, this is vibrant. Yeah, let's just get the hell out of there. I just wake everything up. What the hell? Figure maybe a few strays will catch the pinkies. Really wanted to hit the hit scanner, but that did not work. What's going on there? Oh, okay. Looked a little weird. I thought that might have been just like a door with a sky ceiling or something. We do see that once in a while. The sky hack in Doom was not necessarily the most intuitive thing. I do wish I had more than the shotgun for this, but it's not too bad. I still kind of consider pinkies to be lower end monsters. And hey, some of the little stray shot tactics did work. It's not too bad as long as you, I mean, like the text file said, just keep moving. See, there we go. And 90 kills, which is not too shabby. Okay, so that actually, now that I'm looking at that, it's not just like a flat, oh, there's cacos in there. I see what it means by the center area. Yeah, it's not just like the... It looks a little bit strange at first, but yeah, it's not just like the sky texture cutting everything off. It's... There actually is, like a wall there. Okay, so... this is the outer area. Not really an upgrade right now. Yeah, I probably should have came in here first. I just got so excited playing Ring Around the Rosie with everything else. Okay. This is a pretty... actually aggressive map. I like that. And the specters were used very devilishly, because I'm not even sure how well that's coming through, but yeah, I was not able to move during some of that. And just like an absolute bastard, the map author ended up putting the specters specifically in the darker areas. So, good job, friend. You done a good job. Yeah, we're still gonna have to deal with those cacos. Wonder if the plasma's in the center. Might actually be worth just going for it. Yeah, see, there's a specter. Whoa. Oh yeah, okay. Let's maybe not get cornered. Damn, it's I don't know. It's funny with this because this is an example where the monster placement isn't really, I don't think, anything to write home over or write home about, but it works. Haha, you got stuck. You dumbass. Yeah, like case in point right here, because it's more than you could feasibly handle with the weapons that you have. God, where's the plasma? I wonder. But yeah, it's more than you could feasibly handle just with the weapons you're given, which kind of automatically just ends up making it a bit more... Ooh. Thought I'd be safe from that. A little more frantic and exciting than, I guess, a quote-unquote pile of monsters would be. Now, that being said, if you do wrangle them appropriately, it's not too bad. But, you know, that's a big if. Blue key, okay. I mean, it's kind of a blue texture, so that works. Also, another thing to note, actually has, like, lighting on the inner part of the arena. It's a bit weird, there's no obvious source, but, you know, the visual... I think this is, like, one of those examples of just how much lighting can improve things. Because it's just... I mean, just, like, think about how this would look if it were just, like, one flat lighting level. Even though it might not necessarily make the most sense, it really does help with the aesthetics, I think. And hey, it's Doom. Not everything has to make 100% sense. That would just be boring. So no plasma. At least not... no obvious plasma. We'll put it that way. Is there anything else? Wait, what's next to this? Yeah, I don't know. It does appear... Oh, damn it. Differently on the map. I don't know why I pressed... Not F. Wait, what are you? Does that open that up, maybe? It does. You know, I wonder if that's the multiplayer exit. If that's the case, then... You actually could make that. Granted, I did have to SR50 just to get that close to it, so probably not something that you would... that most players from the time would be able to do. I wonder if that's also wall runnable. I always forget which cardinal directions you can use for that. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and just take care of the riffraff here. Daka 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 daka. A little bit, kinda wish I had some more rockets, but they were enough to deal with the barons, and that's fine by me. Right. Oh, right. Forgot, there's a lot of you. Aha. It was over, imps. I have the higher ground. Yeah. Alright, where's... There you are. Gotcha. Alright, well... Ah. the armor over here. I do want to get 100% items just because, I mean, the author so thoughtfully... man. Can't quite make it back to that, but you can make it to the other health file. But yeah, the author so thoughtfully put these here. Might as well. So I know there's the one shotgunner, obviously, that we saw at the deathmatch. I'm assuming it's the deathmatch exit. Considering, I mean, seriously, who would SR50? So I'm kind of at this point wondering... I might leave a thing... like, what I'll probably end up doing, I'll probably just end up looking into it, like, off camera and just put info in the description. Alrighty, so I figured I'd interject right here. So as I expected, there are a couple multiplayer-only decorations that are blocking the blue door. So, yeah, the author thought of everything. Thumbs up. Anyway, back to the show. So, but yeah, I'm kind of curious what sort of measures the author put in to make sure that you can't use a single-player exit in multiplayer. I'm guessing... Oh, hi, everybody. Well, there's the plasma. But yeah, I'm guessing it's probably just your typical... shit, I really... Okay, good. I was worried there was a monster blocking line def. But I'm thinking it's probably just your typical decoration. Alright, I need you to walk out of there in 2. That works, I guess. Okay, there we go. Thank you kindly. Ow. Got blocked by a pillar. How embarrassing. Hello. And the blue key. Righto. Ow. You sneaky dick. Man, these guys are... Barons are potent. Who would have thought? Alright, anywho. Let's go ahead and finish this. Alright, and then the last... Oh, you know what? That... Now that I think about it, that blue key thing... I'm curious, because I want to try to do this, if possible. I'll bet this... Oh, okay. Alright, that's fairly simple. So... There's not really room for a decoration there, though. Maybe the author had the mistaken belief, because it's one of the things with deathmatch is that you do get all of the keys, just to start. So I wonder if the author maybe had that mistaken belief that that wasn't the case. I don't know. Ooh, yep, you can wall run along this. Let's see if I can get the angle right, because that would probably make this fairly easy. Oh, what can I say? I'm not a speed runner. Okay, so you need to be out, like, more or less 45 degrees. It kind of seems like. Nope. I gotta say, I really, oh, there it was. I have a lot of respect for the people that can do this type of stuff consistently. Okay, I think that's a good angle right there. So I'm thinking, hold my direction here, strafe into the wall run. Let's see if we can do this. Ooh, that's so close. I got pretty close to just SR50 as well, so what if I do that? Oops. Oh my god, that was messy. I really want to do this. I mean, this is stupid. I will fully admit to that, but... There we go! Okay. I feel good about that. Alright, well that was actually a lot of fun. I like that map. So I don't know, it looked fairly nice. Wasn't eye-searing. Made actually good use of varying color levels, or not color levels, light levels as well. Because I mean, like I said, you have the specters in the dark areas. The I don't know, I like the whole layered approach. Like the map visually was pretty all right for the time. Combat was actually fun. Just I don't know, kind of just using Doom's mechanics fairly well. Yeah, I really don't have anything bad to say about this. I mean, it was short, sweet, fun. Although, you know, there is that nasty bug where if you're if you're very specific about your movements, you can use the multiplayer only exit. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed this one. Let's try to see. This is again kind of where it gets tough from the rating perspective, because would I consider something like this a 10 out of 10? Probably not. Mostly just due to its simplicity. But would I recommend playing it? Oh, absolutely. Let's go with a this is a tricky one. This is tricky. I'm kind of floating between 9 and 9.5. So let's go with 9.25. 9.25 out of 10. And I don't know. That might be I don't know. That kind of feels about right to me. Like, that's my gut's telling me that's the right score. So we're gonna go with that. But yeah, fun map. Kind of a nice return to form. But that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.